Hello there, are you trying to obtain your 10-year green card for you and your family? Well, if you do, keep watching the videos. And if you don't know, my name is ĐŭNG and I've been sharing a lot of information about the EB3 unskilled worker visa for my audience. And also for the last few years, I really appreciate for your trust and also lots of questions to ask in order for you to learn and also sharing with the other people. So walking to the details about this, I just want to actually give you some disclaimer that these videos that I provided is only for educational purposes, not giving any legal advice. So make sure that you do more research, and I will make sure to attach the link and resources from USCIS so you can learn more about these process to obtain your green card if you are outside or inside the United States. So the company I'm referring you recruits for US companies that are willing to sponsor for your green card in exchange for a long-term commitment, at least 1 year for you to work with them. And if you don't know about this process and the reason why they are hiring, I will make sure to share with you later on the video. But the best part about this is you don't have to have any experience required to apply for this. And since 1990, the United States has allowed companies with labor shortage to sponsor foreign workers who are willing and qualified to work in low-demand positions such as cleaning, logistics, manufacturing, hospitality, food, and beverages service. So since we already mentioned about that, I just want to actually explain with you the reason why the US company actually willing to sponsor you instead of the other people. Well, because for these are low demand and they not really pay a high salary. For that reason, the US citizen, they don't want to work for these jobs or positions. That's the reason why it's a labor shortage, which is they don't have enough people to work for them. If you have a business and you don't have people to work for you, what's the result? Of course, you're gonna go bankruptcy or you have to close the business because you do have the high demand, which is the clients contact you, but you don't have anyone to work for you. That's the reason why these companies need help from the employment agency in order to find people like you who want to work and become a US citizen in the future, or even like come here to work for these companies because of these factors. That's the reason why you get a sponsorship. And also there are so many information for you to dive into, but that's just a brief explanation for you to understand. So here how the green card sponsor process work, and let's watch the video with me.
Are you interested in obtaining a US green card? Let me tell you how you can get yours. One of the most well-known preferences is a family-based preference, and it's exclusive for immediate and non-immediate relative immigrant visas. These visa types are based on a close family relationship with a United States citizen or lawful permanent resident. In this case, you need to be either the spouse of a US citizen or an unmarried child under 21 years of age of a US citizen. The second preference category is something you won't believe. And the good news is that we are experts. We are very certain that we can get your US green card. Let me tell you how it works. It's called the Employment-Based Preference, EB3, Other. The US government allocates 10,000 visas each year for employment-based sponsorship through EB3 for employers that have proven labor shortages in unskilled work positions. Almost anyone from any country is able to apply for the EB3 visa if they have an employer willing to sponsor them and if they are willing to work in an unskilled position. The EB3 Other Workers Visa leads directly to permanent residence green card status for you and, if applicable, your spouse and unmarried children under the age of 21. How can I get started? You must have a job offer from a company in the United States with labor certificate approval from the US Department of Labor. For this, the company must go through an advertising process better known as the PERM process, where the employer must demonstrate to a DOL or Department of Labor that it could not get workers with a legal status for this position. Hold on, I know what you're thinking. With so many people in the US How is it possible that a company can't find employees that are under legal status? Do not worry. Currently, the US unemployment rate is 3.5%, one of the lowest in history, and there are states in which the rate is below 1 digit. The reality is that the US growth rate is higher than the unemployment rate. This is why companies are struggling to find candidates. Once the company obtains the labor certificate from DOL through its lawyers, the company will make the request for permanent residence under the Form L-140. And this process only takes 2 weeks to get an answer. And lastly, you will request a consular or USCIS interview to get your immigrant visa and permanent resident card. What kind of jobs are available through MCC? We have companies recruiting in the sectors of hospitality and tourism, transportation, manufacturing, fast food industries, logistics, gardening, caregiving companies. Is it necessary to have some kind of experience to apply? Not under this immigration preference. What are the requirements for permanent residency approval? 1. To have a job offer with a labor certificate approval. 2. No criminal record. 3. Not having an infectious or high-cost disease for the health system. And last but not least, to have the desire to work. MCC Migration USA is here to help you start a new life as a permanent resident in the U.S.
So that's all you need to know a little bit of how to obtain a green card through EB3 unskilled worker visas here. So let's actually dive into the sponsor and available job in 2024, because I did this type of video a long time ago. And I know that we need to refresh the information, and also once in a while I need to check on you guys to see how you guys doing, because a lot of factors like finances, a bunch of questions, self-doubt, or even like doubt, or need to make sure these companies are high reputations enough for you to trust and start a process with them. So that's the reason why I am here to help you, because I was in the process, and also I've been actually sharing with a lot of people. So make sure you use my link to schedule the consultation with them. It's free, and also to determine if you are eligible or not. So sometimes you have to fill out to see if you are qualified either inside or outside of the US. So right now, the job opportunity is for everybody, and regardless of their background, you can apply. Companies are willing to give you training. There's no need to worry if you have no prior experience. But there's one thing you need to actually speak good English. In order for you to understand and read the documents, because it's really important when you move to United States, because you don't want to actually get people scam you or give you sign something that you don't get it. So that's the reason why I highly recommend it for you to actually improve and learn English when you living in your country right now, or even the US. So in the future you can avoid a lot of scams, a lot of like disadvantageous things happen for you. So let's go into first, they have job available in Massachusetts. So this is like an East Coast of America, and also they have job in Wisconsin. So let's go first through Massachusetts. So selection processor by employer, they have job right now is the AA transportations and also the stout tones trailers. So let's go into first the AA transportation to see what's going on. So for this, AA Transportation is the provides transportation services to over 22 public and private school districts in central Massachusetts. It's also offered limousine services and guest transportations for weddings, as well as full line of charter bus services. The candidate will be, let's go into this. So this is how it looks for the sponsor, and also let's read a little bit. Require more information. So vehicle detailer, so this is $15 per hour, and also salary that provided in Massachusetts. So AH Transportation is seeking reliable and hardworking individuals to assist the company operations. Responsibles is assist in our modern vehicle washings by cleaning both the interior and exterior vehicles, maintain supplies in the cleaning area, perform any other tasks assigned by management. Working shifts for general positions. The working hours will be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Constituting a standard 8 hours work days. Requirement: the candidate should have a minimum B1 pre-intermediate level of English before phase 3 of the process in order to apply for the vacancy. This requirement ensures that they possess the necessary language skill for day-to-day in the work environment they are applying to, demonstrating a grasp of the language fundamentals and linguistic proficiencies required for the positions. All driving positions mandate a valid driver license, especially the school bus driver positions necessary a commercial driver license, CDL. AH Transportation provide training for applicants to obtain the CDL. Applicants should complete 3 years driving experience in the US. So technically, this kind of high demand or high requirement for people who actually apply for these positions. The reason why it's more suitable for people who actually currently live in the US right now, because they require the 3 years driving experience in America. So technically, if you inside the US and you've been driving, you might qualify for this because you drive your car, and also in order to actually qualify, you need to apply for different license to drive a bigger vehicle. But for people who outside of America, you actually haven't been driving in the US, so it might be less chances for you to apply for these positions, because when you come here, you have to start working right away. So that might not suitable for you. So you have to actually look into this disadvantage right here. Also, location is Sudbury, Massachusetts, and this is the pictures of the town. And Sudbury is a charming town known for its rich history, picturesque landscapes, and vibrant community. It's offered a perfect blend of small town charm and modern conveniences. Nestled among hills, it boasts a variety of outdoor recreation opportunities. In the downtown area, you will find historic buildings, boutique shops, and cozy cafes. Home to top-notch school and thriving economy. Sudbury attracts both family and professional alike. It serves a welcoming haven for visitors and beloved home for its residents. So if you want to see, you can click on the verify your eligibility and actually look into more. But let's see the sponsor information here. Provide transportation services. We already talked about this. What the benefits the sponsor provide. The company covers half of insurance costs, participations in a 401k requirement plan with the company matching. The match is 50 for the first 3% of deferral and 100% for 3 to 5%. Paid sick leave, attendance bonuses, a cafeteria. A company plans offer dental and vision insurance. So technically, when you move to America, you need to have like health insurance and basic insurance, and also the retirement. Actually, if you work longer for this company in the long term, they provide 401k, which is like for long-term investment. So when you retire, you have these benefits. But this is another topic that we actually gotta look into. And if you actually more curious, make sure to leave a comment below and ask if you have any questions. So this is another gallery that we can see. They do buses and also a limousine and the huge vehicle for you to drive. So in order to make sure that you are qualified, you just need to actually fill out a form here and then go into the next step. If you speak English pretty good, then you can do it by your own. If you speak like Vietnamese or other languages, I can help you with Vietnamese if needed, but I am not doing any paperwork because this is out of my limitations. But if it's high demand for this, I am willing to help if needed. Okay, so that's the first sponsor that we have on file. Next one is Stoughton, and this is Let's actually go back to the first one. The application window, the ETA is from April to August of 2024. So make sure that you see and apply on the right time frame and not missing opportunity right here. So the second one is the Stoughton, and application window for this is from 23rd of April to 21st of July this year, 2024. So make sure that you apply before the deadline. Let's see the information of Stoughton trailers. So this is $18 for assembler. So what is the assembler? Overtime opportunity, average 10 hours per week at 1.5 time pay. So they will pay you extra when you work overtime. So if you know in the US, it's a full-time job is 40 hours. So if you work more than 40 hours, they will pay you extra. So responsibilities, work both individually and as part of the larger team that assemble and builds trailers. So this is technically you building stuff, and you require to use a variety of hand tools that may include hammers, drills, cut guns, rivet guns, impact wrenches, routers, grinders, and more. You may be asked to read blueprints, measure, fasten, tighten, rivets, and more. Assembler 1 is the entry-level positions. Stoughton trailer prides itself on promoting employee based on performance and ability. The level of assembler and current wages as follows. So there's different level because the more knowledge you have, the better rates you can actually get from them. So assembler 1 is $18 per hour, assembler 2 is $19 per hour, assembler 3 is $20, and if you are a team lead and you have more knowledge to actually manage people, run your team, and communicate well effectively, is the pay at $20.5 per hour. Working hours flexible. As a productions company, it is possible that working hours may vary according to the other scheduling, and it's made necessary to work at different times or even occasionally on the weekend. So you sometimes have to work longer hours and also the weekend, because you try to achieve something. So let's see what's the benefit right here. So they also have medical plan, on-site medical clinic, paid time off, vision plan, travel assistance program, company paid life insurance, dental plan. Opportunities for growth in the company. So Stoughton's trailer is currently welcoming EB3 applicants to apply for the positions of assembly level 1. Promotion for EB3 applicants after starting work are available based on each individual skill. Below is the list of opportunities that are regularly available. Welder, so estimate monthly take-home pay is $3,320. This is monthly, and if you a CDLA driver, which is you drive a big vehicle, then estimate take-home pay is $3,793. Language, they have a requirement for this. To apply for the vacancy, a minimum level of B1, pre-intermediate English is required. This will demonstrate that you have a gaps of the language fundamentals and possess the necessary linguistic skill to use in the work environment you are applying to. Location, Stoughton Wilkinson. So discovering enchanting Stoughton Wilkinson, this captivating city seamlessly blends urban certifications with small town, offering a culture treasures and natural wonders. Cherish a community preserving heritage while embracing innovation. Cozy cafes, bustling farmer market, and delectable cuisine. Experience Stoughton spirit, adventure, and create countless memories. Make Stoughton your home where tranquility and excitement unite. Exceptional amenities meet a vibrant atmosphere, embrace medicine magic, and embark on an extraordinary journey and discovery in this remarkable city that captivate hearts and leave in the indelible mark. Locations wise, also if you qualify or think that you're suitable for this, then feel free to apply on the link and schedule with them to see if you are eligible. So that's the first thing for the jobs that are available in Massachusetts and so Wilkinson. So let's see, some people actually speak about this. We have people from Stoughton trailers and also people that as a client just like you. So first of all, let's see from the trailer.
Greetings, I'm Tom Roller. I'm a Senior Talent Acquisition Manager at Stoughton Trailers in Stoughton, Wisconsin. Stoughton Trailers is a family-owned company. We just celebrated our 60th anniversary. We have about 1,500 employees. Most of them in Wisconsin. We're standing in one of our production facilities in the Stoughton area, and we are actively recruiting more workers.
What do you think of EB3 visa program on a worker in Stoughton?
So EB3 program, we've had great success so far, and we hope to continue the success and welcome you to apply. We keep adding more to the entire package to make it easier to integrate and assimilate, and we hope to see you.
So he's the Human Resources Manager. And
absolutely. We've got more openings than we can fill, and we'd love to see you come join us. Yes, absolutely. FCC has been a great partner of ours, and we appreciate everything they've been doing to help facilitate the travel arrangements and recruitment of new employees.
The question is, what vacancy do you have available for the?
We currently have many assembler openings, which is our trailer builder position with opportunity for growth, welder positions, machine operation positions, forklifts, inventory control, and then various amount of corporate positions in accounting, engineering, IT, supervision, operations, etc. Thank you.
So that is pretty much what I have in order for you to show what's going on and also for you to learn more. So what is the company opportunity or actually responsibility here? They are a middleman, they are employment agency in order to help you to find a sponsorship that there's no way you can find if you're not even living in America. Some people even live in America, they're not able to find these sponsorship because, you know, there's so many companies out there. How can you know everything? So because they are a company itself, they work with like so many people and also attorneys. So they just want to make sure that they find a good sponsorship enough for you to help you save time and also money and make sure that it's navigate easier for the process. So that's the reason why the company started. And also, I'm a person who actually want to make sure my audience, my loved ones, and also my friends and families, you know, friends of yours, have a trustable, reliable resources to even start with your process, because I know there's are so many scams and also lack of information out there for you to even start. You don't even know who in the process who applied for this. So that's the reason why my responsibility is to find and provide the resources for you in order for you to design the right way. And also, if you think that my video is helpful, please make sure to help me by using my link. It's helped me to actually earn a little bit referral, so I can actually spend more time and share with you more valuable resources. And in the future, you have more questions about different things in the future, I'm here to help you from the process. Because like I said, I was here for almost 9 years in the United States by myself, so there are so many resources that I can help you to navigate easier and also speed up your process in America with your finance, your educations, your growth, and also for your family education as well. All right, so let's step into listen to the testimonial. So which is actually people who already started the process, to see how what they share about this. So this is in Spanish.
Mi nombre es Alfredo, mi esposa Alexandra, mi hijo Nicolás. Nosotros venimos desde Bogotá y estamos en el programa EB3 con MCC. Estamos ya aquí en Wisconsin muy emocionados de ver qué sucede al final.
Estamos supremamente encantados por la ciudad. Es muy lindo y todos se han portado genial. Alfredo ya empezó con su trabajo.
La ciudad se siente genial, sencillamente genial. Es bastante tranquilo, bastante relajado. Puedes venir tanto si tienes un carro como si no. Es de hecho mejor, si no tienes un carro se siente mejor. Puedes entrar en un bus, simplemente no es como, digamos, en Bogotá. Siempre va a haber tráfico, es bastante de las cosas aquí. Es sencillo, los buses no están llenos de gente. Puedes andar en bicicleta por todos lados, siempre hay ciclovía y todo tranquilo, todo bonito.
So you actually can see more on their YouTube if you want, but let's see actually different process and also story. That's a lot of like people who are successful with these cases, and also you can see they are in the media from Yahoo, Bgen, USA Today, and also so many resources out there for you to actually determine if they are a reliable company or agency to work with or not. I know for a fact that not everybody actually suitable for the job lately, but it's just go to the website, check back whenever they have more availability for different positions, and also job-wise, if it's not suitable for you right now, and you know, make sure that stay in touch, and please ask any question if you have, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscriber button in our future, but if you actually don't want to, that's fine. Just give me a like or thumbs up for the video contents, and make sure that to stay on top of your game, keep learning, and improve your life in America.